My name is Alban Meyno. I am the founder and CEO of Memory Lane TV. And people refer to Memory Lane TV as the Netflix of dementia. They do this because it's a video on demand platform, just like Netflix, with robust content uniquely designed to support people living with dementia and their professional and family care partners. So in this really short presentation, I'm going to show you why, how we do all this. So I imagined Memory Lane TV in 2014 when I was looking for programming for my beloved grandmother, Rosette, that you see in this slide. As she battled Alzheimer's, I looked for ways to improve her life and mine as a caregiver. And like every family member and professional caregiver of people living with dementia, I was desperate for trusted activity that would safely engage her while also giving me some respite. You see, too often we turn to television as a babysitter, which can be very upsetting and confusing. So as a problem solver, I went looking for more constructive programming, and guess what? I found that there was a television channel for dogs, yes, and even one for cats, but nothing for people living with dementia. It had not yet been imagined. So in 2015, I started to work with scientists, researchers, geriatric physicians, occupational therapists, and it all started at Mass General Hospital in Boston with Dr. Henry Benson, the famous founder of the relaxation response. Dr. Benson helped us assemble 50 years of published medical research that validates that multisensory approach as an effective one to manage behavioral symptoms of dementia. Our protocols were then designed using the most effective ones to manage these behavioral and cognitive challenges. For example, circadian rhythm restoration, sensory activation through guided imagery, and even olfactory reminiscence. We won't have time to get into this, but this is also something we provide. And of course, a person-centered approach with personalization and immersive technology. So how do we do this? Well, we use television. I'm going to show you a very short film, a medley of images from our collection that explain how we do this. Let's watch.
Memory Lane TV is a multimedia and multisensory intervention designed to improve the quality of life of people living with memory loss. It is a non-pharmacological digital tool that uses the power of cinematography to positively impact mood, communication, and a sense of well-being for users. Leveraging over 50 years of scientific studies on multisensory stimulation and mind-body medicine, our films were developed and tested in clinical settings. Each film contains a medley of images and soundscapes that can be used to promote wakefulness, increase appetite, engage, redirect, or induce the relaxation response. Many of our films can also be paired with specific aromas to add another dimension of sensory engagement. Memory Lane differs from other streaming services in that our films are not plot and character dependent, making them more accessible for people living with memory loss. We also avoid the use of any sounds or images that might be upsetting to viewers. Memory Lane is a simple, cost-effective tool that offers care partners a bit of respite from the daily stress of supporting those with memory loss. Our program allows the viewers and their care partners to engage positively throughout the day, reducing anxiety, depression, agitation, and disorientation. Memory Lane TV is also one of the most effective person-centered tools used for reminiscence. When registering on our platform, an optional questionnaire allows us to customize the experience for each viewer or organization. Adapting our content for different cultural and personal backgrounds, we generate a personalized watch list based on the audience. Adapting programs to the particular interests of a person or group can be especially comforting. The magic of Memory Lane is the combination of multisensory stimuli intended to evoke positive feelings and new memories in the viewer. When people are engaged with Memory Lane, they feel immersed, focused, and happier. You can choose to watch specific programs or play the 24/7 channel, which follows the circadian rhythm of each day in your time zone. Our positive and plot-free TV can easily be watched on any television using our streaming app and is available on all platforms such as Apple, Roku, Amazon, and Google. Enroll with a free trial now. Press play, pause the day, and start experiencing the moment.
So now you understand how we do this, right? Most of our film combines reminiscence, guided imagery, to redirect attention and to bring people to a state of mental calm. Sometimes our films are meant to engage. We have sing-alongs and quizzes and all sorts of films that you can use to interact. Sometimes they're meant to meditate or to manage sundowning syndrome, to redirect people to a quiet place. Our streaming service offers universal, positive, and plot-free films, meaning non-character driven. We have music, soundscapes, reminiscence, engagement, and a lot of nature relaxation programs throughout the day. This represents over 1,500 hours of content, 1,100 plus films, and growing, of multisensory content which are available through video on demand and 24/7 channels. And all of it can be personalized for each viewer. We even have a diversity and inclusion collection and a care partner channel for education and training. So with more than 8 years of validating, we know today that Memory Lane TV moderates and lowers some of the most challenging symptoms of Alzheimer's and dementia, while at the same time offering respite and productivity to caregivers. We have deployed Memory Lane TV in 80% of all facilities in the beautiful state of Maine and in more than 130 facilities in several states. And we did early validating research, as mentioned earlier, with Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston and University of Southern Maine. 95% of the users reported overall positive impact, and we're very proud of this. And more recently, in 2023, we completed an assessment survey of facilities using Memory Lane TV for the Maine Dementia Coalition. As you can see in the slides, Memory Lane TV also has an impact on staff productivity. Almost 2 out of 3 staff members report time saving of 10 minutes up to an hour per day and 5 to 7 hours per week. All that while we improve reminiscence and cognitive stimulation with 100% recommending the service. We make people feel good. We make people dream. We bring the outside inside. And today we have 2 products, the 24/7 linear channel and the personalized video on demand service. And together they form MLTV Premium Plus. It is my ultimate mission to deploy MLTV wherever people with dementia and their care partners work and reside. Now with this last slides, you know where to reach me, and I promise you I will get back to you. So please contact us and we will send you additional information to implement and try for free Memory Lane TV in your facility. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you.